Yes. Hey, everybody. It's me, True Powers Mind. We're back. TPIM. That's our live. I have boxing legend Eric Esch, aka Butterbean, on the line. He just got back from traveling all around the country. Eric, could you kind of tell everybody what you've been up to lately?
I've just been traveling around doing some different conventions and shows and hanging out with people and meeting all the people that used to watch and support me fight.
That's what I'm saying. The last time you was on, had a very, very positive, very, very positive show, and I just want to compliment that show and ask you, as a champion, how do you really deal with failure?
Well, I mean, failure's part of life. I mean, that's going to happen in anything you do. You have your ups and downs. You just got to overcome it and keep going. You keep trying. I mean, that's just all you can do.
Now, when you have young boys, a lot of young men watch this particular show, and let's say that the coach isn't starting them on their, on maybe the football or basketball team, or maybe they got injured. Is there any advice?
That's because they suck. No, I'm joking. You got to strive and you got to look past that and try harder. If the coach ain't starting you, there's a reason that you're not putting out all your effort. You may be better than the next guy, but if you're not showing effort that you're trying, the coach can see that.
Yeah, that's somewhat true. So just, in other words, just keep at it. Try it, even give them more.
Yeah, give them all you got. I mean, prove to the coach that you got to be in there, or it's bad for him. It looks bad on him if you're not out there.
That is true, because we got to remember, the coach is there not to punish you, but really to bring out the best that you can possibly do if he's a good or she's a good coach. Now, there are bad coaches out there, as we all know, that do, show favoritism, this and that. But for the most part, I think Eric's right that if you show 100%, you should get the results. That was a question.
Heck, if you got to bring them a cup of coffee in the morning and a donut here and there, hey, it don't hurt.
They trying to sweeten up the pot. Now, as you're traveling, Eric, you're meeting a lot of people. A lot of people who can actually change lives for other folks, and basically where I'm getting at, yesterday there was an issue that was brought to me. First time I heard about it. And down there in South America, there's a country where mining corporations are basically beating up the natives, shooting the natives, keeping the maroons. The native people are actually called the Maroons, taking their land for gold. Is there any way that you could possibly see sports figures or entertainers or you celebrities, because you're a celebrity, ever picking up causes like that?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Everybody picks their own charities and things that they support. You can't do everything. A lot of people think you can just drop what you're doing and jump on a cause because it's a good cause, but maybe you're already involved in a good cause.
Exactly. See, I want to bring that. I want to ask you that, because I always get so many questions about, hey, why do people do this and do that? And I'm just making it simple for the people. You have a life. As a celebrity, you have a life. And do you think it's kind of unfair for people to expect for celebrities or music people or whatever to solve all the world's problems?
It's the world's problem. It ain't the celebrity's problem. That's just the thing. They're out there they're living their life and doing everything they can. And I got causes that I try to help out. Is Make a Wish with kids.
That's awesome.
Unfortunate kids that can't do a lot for themselves. I try to help them out what I can. But you can't help everybody do everything. I mean, that's if non-celebrities would get up and put in their 2 cents, that would make a difference also.
There it is.
And a lot of people are just trying to put it off on the celebrities.
There it is. I like that. I'm so sick of everyone always looking towards, you guys are stars. And I recognize that, you have a family, you're a grandpa, you got, little ones, to look after. If us common people would actually step up the game a little more, I think everything would be a lot better overall. Now, I want to talk about our country. You're a U.S. citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. And you have to admit,
right.
Our country is taking a lot of hits lately. Let's just say it like that. And this is a great nation. You know, the republic, the ideal of the republic is an awesome ideal. What can you add to that? Because I know you're a patriot too, Butterbean. You know, you love our nation like we do. What can you kind of
Well, yeah, I
add
mean,
to
if
that?
you notice when I fought, I always wore the red, white, and blue trunks to shoot, show that I was proud to be American, and Americans are always a force to be reckoned with.
Right. Even though we do know that we're kind of losing our technological advancement to China and stuff, because I just read a report today. Believe it or not, brother, we're only down to 23% manufacturing capability now. So,
The problem with that, people are making our kids lazy. Back in the day, we weren't lazy Americans. We went out and played, when I was a kid, went out and played rocks and sticks and stones and chased frogs and crawfish. And I mean, now they're sitting in front of a TV screen playing video games. But there's a problem there, and not making your kids go out and do stuff, yard work, and quit pampering them, make them do something in life.
Exactly. But But now, how do you tell the parent, Eric? How do you tell the parent, look, get off your ass and start being a fucking parent? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but
I'm with you. I mean, I'm right there at you. I mean, they're not your best friend. I mean, they can be, they're your kid. You need to put a little bit of discipline, and they're gonna amount to nothing.
Exactly.
I run I got a restaurant, and we can't find people to work.
You can't.
We got a fast food place that just come into my town that was supposed to open a month ago, and it's a name brand chicken place, and their building's done, they're ready to open. They cannot find employees to work. Nobody wants to work.
And these are young people.
They want a paycheck, but they don't want to work for it.
Is that, do you think, because of the entitlement? Like, baby, you're 8 years old, and I'm still going to wipe your nose and change your bottom. This entitlement, wimpy ass bullshit that's going to fuck around and get our asses killed collectively.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm without a doubt.
I had Judge Joe Brown on the other last month. All right, it was after this Yoshiba or Malik Yoshiba guy, right? He's a famous guy. Okay, a lot of people seen him in New York Undercover, whatever. All right, but he's sitting here saying, as a man, I'm asking you as a man, if a man sleeps with a dude claiming to be a chick, is he not gay? Is he not gay?
I would assume so.
But for us to have these conversations shows you, and the reason why I'm bringing this into the mix, it comes full circles to your problem not finding able-bodied workers. Dudes, if you start acting like a girl, you don't want to work. You want to sit there and lay up in the house and expect somebody to go out there and bust their butt, get calluses on their hands, and give you the money? Are you out your mind, man? You should have respect for yourself. You should want to provide for your loved ones. You should want to provide for yourself. And that's not just being American. That's just being a man.
That's just being human. I mean, that ain't man, woman, or anything. I mean, that's just, people live.
Yes, I like that. That's just being human. I stand corrected. Thank you, Butterbean. That's just being human. Because women are out there
You're
too.
saying we're behind on technology. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you're saying we're behind on technology. It ain't because we're not as smart. We're not working as hard. When I traveled to Japan, my manager had 7 jobs.
Wow.
7 different jobs. He would only be on 1 or 2 days a week. He would go from one job to the next, taking a train, sometimes 4 or 5 hour train rides to the next job. He would sleep on the train before he went to work. Next job, same thing. That was a 24, all day, all night long thing.
That's a work ethic there. That's a work ethics.
But, and they take a lot of vacations, but they earn them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hate quoting so many people, but like Steve Harvey said, you kind of got to see the system for what it is. You're not going to stop it, man. I hate to tell anybody. We're not going to really change it because not everyone's going to be aboard with changing it. So you need to find, and this is for you young people, you need to find something and plug yourself into it and commit to it. I mean, commit to it. Work hard. I'm talking to a man, and excuse my slang here, but was grown up on the wrong side of the tracks. He wasn't given a fucking silver spoon in his body. And you know what, the hell with cussing, if I get demonetized on this one, whatever. He was not grown up with a spoon in his body, but it's an honor and privilege for me to have him on the show today because he shows you through his action, not his talk, but his action, what you can do when you dedicate yourself to something. Is that kind of correct, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, if you push for what you want to achieve in life, you want to achieve something in life, you can do it.
There it is.
You know, this whole bull thing stuff I heard when I was a kid. You can be a president if you want. I ain't going that far,
right?
But you can accomplish a lot.
Exactly. I mean, even when people, now I know when you started, people were like, "Oh, you're gonna get busted up. You're not all ripped. You don't have a 6-pack." But what you did have was a heart, and you had that big ass muscle going down the side of your body that delivered a one hell of a punch.
Well, I was determined. That's all it takes is being determined.
I
mean, you just got to be determined. I'm old school, and I don't mind change. Something else I just got. I mean, like I said, I'm old school. I mean, but something I also just got recently is Instagram. Where I can touch more, talk to more people. So if you want to talk to me on Instagram or follow my posts, it's butterbean Esch. Butterbean and my last name, ESCH.
Butterbean S. Also real quick, I know you have you're a craftsman. You know how to work the wood lathe. Can you tell people how to get those pins? Because I saw your pins on Facebook, dude. That is top-notch quality, and it's American.
I make a lot of different stuff. I like working with wood. I like doing things like that. Yeah.
Now, did you pick that up in high school, or
No? I just picked it up.
Did you? So you're a late bloomer.
Yeah, huh? Anything I want to do, I can do. I can. If you make something, I can make it.
See, that's the type of attitude we need to have back in this country again. Enough of this divisiveness, enough of this partisanship, enough of the nonsense. At the end of the day, don't we all just want to make it? Don't we all just want to have a place to call our home?
You can do it. You can make it if you put yourself, if you try hard enough.
If you try hard. Now, to young folks that are athletes and they really want to, do the sports thing, can you give them some tips to avoid the scams?
Have fun doing it. That's, all I can say. Don't do it just to make money, because it ain't going to work like that.
Well, but how can you say that when we have Jordan and all those professional people?
Oh, I'm not saying there ain't money out there to be made. I'm just saying you don't go in there looking for money. When Michael Jordan started playing basketball, he didn't do it because he wanted the money. He did it because he was having fun, enjoying doing it.
That's true.
It made it more natural to him.
And do you have to be now? This is the unpleasant bit. Do we have to be realistic with our physical ability? Like, if the guy just don't, some people can't develop muscle. Some people just can't. In a really.
There's something else you can do. There's always something you can do to have fun, doing it and make it. There's always something.
See, I like your attitude, Eric. I love that attitude, man. I don't hear no negativity. I don't hear, oh, you just got to give up, sit on your butt. You're like, nope.
There's no give up in my body and none of my family. That you push your kids and then you put that mentality in them. That's part of the parents' job is to make them know that there ain't no quit. You keep going, try until you get it done. You're gonna get kicked and knocked down and get back up and go again.
That's what I'm talking about, and that's why we ain't never been invaded, folks. It's not because we are so fashionable or none. That's because they know that there's more Erics, there's more me, and there's more you guys out there than you can shake a stick at.
Exactly. Hey, it was great talking to you. I got to run.
All righty, Eric.
Do it again another time. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. Talk to you later. Bye. Folks, I know that was an extremely short interview. I wanted to hit some points and get to the points and keep moving. A lot of people are very busy, and it's an honor and privilege just for them to share the time that they do. I want you all to know that no matter where you come from, no matter what's set against you, you have heard it time and time again on this show, and this is why I want to hammer before I go. You can do it. I want to give you the energy. I want to give you the motivation. I want to give you the hope that no matter what situation, brother or sister, right now you find yourself in it, you can overcome it, and you will overcome it, because damn it, you're victorious. You're not a fucking victim anymore. Together we are stronger, and together we are liberated. I know this is a very short interview. I just want to say thank you to all you folks that tune into the show on the regular, that comment, sending emails, says thank you. Special thanks to Brother Al, Sister Kathy, Sister Janice, Brother David. Help keep that chat board over there troll free, tighten up. Man, we love you guys. We appreciate everything. I know I certainly do. Well, this will conclude TPIM for today. Today's date, October 30th, 2019, the year of our Lord. As always, live your life with integrity, without hate, envy, or greed. As always, brothers and sisters, I sincerely ask you, let's please try to be kinder to each other. Peace, power, unity, victory, respect, and dignity, and liberation. I'm out. I got to run. And by the way, I want to hit you guys real quick before I go. November 4th, it's a Monday, hopefully 11 a.m., Paul Helner, ex-Canadian Prime Minister, will be on TPIM SR Live. Guys, this is going to be a beautiful weekend. Also, tomorrow, we'll have Steve Hindy from Shark on at 11 a.m. in the morning. Please join me for that. Until then, y'all, stay strong and stay righteous.